I'm Johnny DiLoretto, and the Arnold Classic is coming to town. So this week we're going to talk about Taekwondo, karate, fitness, vitamins, supplements, yoga for adults and kids. And then we're going to check out the nightlife at TGIF. This week we're taking you out and about Columbus.
Balanced Yoga has created a haven where students and teachers can practice yoga daily. Their entire staff is committed to providing inspiration for happier and healthier lives through the practice of yoga. Not being very familiar with yoga, I stopped by their Clintonville location where Donna Winters, the owner, brought me up to speed on all the benefits of yoga. Well, Donna, who can benefit from yoga?
Oh my gosh, anybody can benefit from yoga. A lot of times people think it's only for people who are slender or people who are flexible, all those types of things, but it's for anybody because it's really a practice about having a dialogue with your body.
How would one get started in this? And I guess what gets someone interested in doing it?
Most people at the beginning do the physical practice of yoga. Mm-hmm. They want to have it mainly as part of their workout routine. Get more strong, get more healthy. Some people want to do yoga to lose weight. There's a myriad of reasons.
So Donna, what are some of the styles of yoga?
There's so many different ways to approach it. But here in Balanced Yoga, one of our new studios that we built is for hot yoga. Mm-hmm. So the temperature in there can range anywhere between 90 degrees to 105 degrees. But we also offer other styles here of a flowing style, what's called vinyasa. We offer restorative yoga, prenatal yoga, a lot of yoga that actually can fit any body.
You also have a university to teach Balanced yoga, correct?
Exactly.
Tell us a little bit about that.
So what we do here is teach all aspects of yoga, from a strong philosophical education, a strong physical education, anatomy, physiology, how the physical postures work so that they can teach people how to do them safely, and as well as the meditation and pranayama, or the breathing. So we cover all three of those areas and try and give all of our teachers a very well-rounded background.
Want to learn more about any of today's show guests? Go to outandaboutcolumbus.com. At the World's Martial Arts Academy, under the direction of Grandmaster Black, he has pioneered martial arts programs in 3 Central Ohio school districts. He has offered martial arts programs in the Worthington City Schools Extended Curriculum Program. We stopped by to talk with him about World Martial Arts Academy.
Basically, our school has had a program with Worthington Public Schools for about the last 20 years. And we teach one of the most popular after-school programs there. That program presents a number of challenges. Number one, how to teach a large number of beginners at one time. Basically, most martial arts schools have people come in one at a time as students join up. With an after-school program, you can have up to 20, 25 brand new students. Well, Martial Arts 1, 2, 3 is the program that we developed that can easily teach a beginner the martial arts movements. Martial arts is very different from any kind of sport, basketball, football, and that in martial arts you use both sides of your body equally. Left side and right side move together at the same time. So it presents a whole challenge of coordination skills. Well, Taekwondo now is a Olympic sport, and it is different from Hapkido. I teach both martial arts. I have a 7th degree black belt in both Taekwondo and Hapkido. Taekwondo is basically punching, kicking, self-defense skills. Hapkido uses joint locking techniques in that a person that is attacked bends the opponent's wrist, shoulder, elbow outside of its normal range of movement, causing pain, and thereby taking them down to the ground very easily.
Want to learn more about any of today's show guests? Go to outandaboutcolumbus.com.
Cultured Kids Club makes learning a second language fun for toddlers, preschoolers, and elementary school children. They help kids achieve proficiency in foreign language, build cognitive skills, and have fun at the same time. Their teachers immerse the children 100% in the language through a dynamic curriculum of engaging games, songs, and arts and crafts, and more. While offering all of this at their location in Powell, they also offer foreign language after-school programs in various elementary schools and daycare centers around Central Ohio. We stopped and had a conversation with the owner of Cultured Kids Club, Tanya Johnson.
It's a early childhood development center. We offer foreign language, full immersion foreign language, and we also offer yoga instruction for younger kids, 18 months to about 12 years, 14 years of age. Actually, full immersion means that the instructor, the teacher, will engage with the children 100% in the foreign language. And that is also in a call and response, so the teachers will speak French to the children and try and get a response from each one of the students in the foreign language. It actually engages the kids faster into learning a foreign language compared to doing a partial immersion program. Keeping the students continuously engaged, allowing for a more natural learning environment compared to traditional techniques, much the same way children learn their native language. We also supply the students with take-home learning materials that they can complete to help reinforce what they've learned in the classroom. Our yoga program was originally implemented because in today's society, with kids striving to be excellent in their academics, not necessarily just the academics, but also in their athletics, we're offering yoga as a means for kids to be healthy, not only physically but mentally, teaching them to be able to decompress during stress and anxiety. Also, physically teaching them good habits at an early age.
For more information about this or any of our guests, go to our website, outandaboutcolumbus.com, at Green Organics International. They believe overall wellness is the basis of all happiness in life, built upon honesty, integrity, and transparency, with a vision and mission to provide affordable, life-changing products and an income opportunity that empowers people to create a healthier, wealthier lifestyle. Green Organics International Medical Science Advisory Board member Dr. Norman Raymond has 30 years of experience in women's health care as an OB/GYN. I spoke with Dr. Raymond about some of the products offered by Green Organics International.
So what would you recommend we get started with for optimal nutrition?
There's so many great products, okay? But the ones that I would key on right away is just Smooth Vitality is one thing. It's a shake, a morning shake, any time of the day, and it's phenomenal. It is so thorough and so complete for nutrition. No whey, no soy, again, obviously all plant-based. So many things in here. I mean, all the B vitamins, 12 grams of carb, 18 grams of protein. I mean, all the amino acid profile is phenomenal. This is wonderful for every day, or if you're working out. I've got weightlifters, endurance runners. I mean, these folks are really into nutrition. This is a wonderful product. There's another product which I would suggest as well, and it's called Go Cardio. This has L-citrulline and L-arginine, very, very important, and the appropriate cofactors, vitamins and minerals that also help those two things complete and create something called nitric oxide, which is extremely important for the 60,000 miles of vasculature, our arteries and veins that feed our organs, that clear our head out, that help our muscles. This is incredible. This is our Go Slim Extreme, 100% USA sourced green coffee bean extract with 50% chlorogenic acid. It's got a huge B complex as adjunctive to that. It's wonderful. I lost 7 pounds on this in the last week and a half. It's phenomenal.
For more information about this or any of our guests, go to our website, outandaboutcolumbus.com.
Stay up to date with all the latest news, events, and information from Out and About Columbus by liking us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Out and About Columbus. This portion of Out and About Columbus is brought to you by Pickerington ATA Black Belt Academy, 614-920-9480. Royal Arts Sports Fencing Academy was started by Julia Ritchie in 2001. Julia was a 13-year member of the Russian national team before moving to Columbus, Ohio. Fencing is one of the most exciting things you can do. Johnny stopped by to talk to Julia about how fencing can change your life.
Did you hear that?
That's right.
You could hear it whoosh through the air, right? Because fencing is the sport of kings, Is that right, Coach Julia?
That is indeed.
It's physical chess.
Well, you have to understand that fencing is a life skill sport. And it is true. It saved my personal life twice already.
Is that right?
Yes,
How
it did.
so?
Well, I had a back injury and I recovered myself. And then I survived the car accident only because I was in the shape.
I think a lot of people think it's easy, but you have to be in great shape.
It's more than that. Another thing I do, I'm a personal trainer, and I use the footwork to warm up anybody. And it doesn't matter what you do for activities, you'll be out of here in a minute.
Yeah.
Because it's the highest impact non-aerobical activity that switching direction, and it makes you to control and use every muscle of your body.
What does it do to your
Well,
mental
because
game?
fencing trains you to think in combinations and negotiations. So every time you see somebody else, like in life, you have to deal with that person. That's why I'm saying it's a life skill sport.
Why fencing?
No, because for many reasons. Fencing, like I said, it develops your mind and body together. In fact, USA Today had a survey, and highest academic achievers were fencers.
Let's talk about safety. You can't get cut by these the weapons.
I have classes for the children starting from 5 years old. And this is the safest sport on the planet, because will I give the 5 years old something that can injure him? No. And but the great thing is that children learn this is not a weapon, this is a tool to make your point.
That's great.
OutandAboutColumbus.com is your inside source for all of Columbus entertainment, events, and information. Check it out now. Tired of running on the treadmill or doing the same old boring workout routine? Join the Fit Jump class and burn up to 1,000 calories while participating in boot camp style training on the trampolines. We were out and about in Powell where we found out more about this exciting and fun workout.
I was an Ohio State cheerleader and a former gymnast and fitness competitor as well. So what I wanted to do was kind of take the whole concept of my three backgrounds and put them into one. That would be a fun place for families, kids, adults of all ages, and as well as fitness related. So, well, what we did is, this is a trampoline court, so it's all the trampolines are connected to each other as well as the side trampolines. And what they can do is bounce from trampoline to trampoline and also jump off of the sides. And we have it built in where we can do exercises and incorporate like a boot camp on the trampoline to for one of our classes, or we can play dodgeball on the trampolines as well as just open jump. And over here, this is where a lot of the gymnasts and cheerleaders, divers, skateboarders can practice their tricks into the foam pit, because when you land into the pit, it goes down about 5 feet so that you can't get hurt. The classes that we have, they are for all ages. We've got Mommy and Me classes for the little ones. If they can walk, they can jump. So that's kind of what age we start them at. Where the mom or dad participates with the child for the class, and we have stations set up, and it shows them just how to basic fundamentals, air awareness, body coordination on the trampoline. And then we have classes for 3 and 4 year olds all the way to 13 and up. And then our adult classes are awesome. Those are boot camp on the trampoline. So each trampoline is a different exercise, and we rotate them through for an hour workout. So it's full body cardio as well as strength combined.
Want to learn more about any of today's show guests? Go to OutandAboutColumbus.com. Pickerington ATA Black Belt Academy is an independently owned and operated member of the American Taekwondo Association. Taekwondo is beneficial in many ways. I spoke with Michelle Pavlik, who talked with us about not only how it benefits in the physical sense, but in other ways as well. What can you expect?
For the kids especially, work a lot on focus. As most people know, children tend to need that direction. So we teach them how to focus on their own. We talk a lot about self-discipline, getting them to do the right thing because they want to, not because someone's telling them to. Concentration, goal setting, self-confidence. We work on all of those attributes in the class so that it can translate to their life outside of the class.
Does it make for a child that's better disciplined?
That's what we hear. We see the way that they behave in class, and our classes, we try to keep very structured. The response that we get from the parents and from teachers as well is that it makes a huge difference because they know that that's acceptable behavior, and we do everything through positive reinforcement. So they're getting the positive reinforcement here, and they get the response from that, so then that transfers to home and to school as well.
Well, I would think obviously the other big thing is the physical benefits.
Absolutely. Flexibility for our adults, that's one of the biggest things we hear from them is, oh, I can't start taking class because I can only raise my leg this high. And it's amazing how quickly that does transfer. We also do cardio training, and every day we try to concentrate on something else. We work on arms, legs, balance. It's a lot of physical benefits aside from the mental benefits that we think about with the kids.
How your school varies from other schools that are out there?
Our school is very structured. We have 9 color belts. We also have 9 black belts. So once you hit black belt, your training's not over. You can continue into some advanced training from there. All of our instructors are certified. So there's a training program that goes along with it. So you know that your child or you as an adult are getting the highest quality training. We have a very set curriculum. So at our school, if you were to transfer to the school in, let's say, Powell or Lewis Center, the curriculum is always going to be the same. So you know that what you're getting is quality instruction, no matter which location you train at.
OutandAboutColumbus.com is your inside source for all of Columbus entertainment, events, and information. Check it out now. SOAR Fitness strives to provide the highest level of instruction and effective strength and conditioning methods to athletes and adults of all ages. Whether you are an elite level or beginner level soccer player, weekend warrior, or fitness enthusiast, SOAR guarantees that you will achieve your full potential. We checked in with them about what makes their program so unique.
We are a comprehensive strength and conditioning facility. So I have athletes ranging anywhere from 10 years old, who are obviously beginner, all the way up to college and pro level athletes. And what we do is put together necessary and specific strength and conditioning programs. The people you see behind me right now are members of a high school lacrosse team. They're kind of conditioning at school right now, so I have a program specific for them at this point in the year that they're at. Later in the day, I have some younger kids come in, and their program's just a little bit more general, and it's about building a foundation of strength and conditioning concepts. Everything is on a class schedule, and everything starts with an assessment process where we make sure that we're starting each kid at the foundational level, and then from there, everything works in progression. Everybody's looking for those results, but those results come in time. And the first thing we need to do is lay the foundation to ensure that we're not doing any damage to the young athlete, because all the jumping stuff and lifting stuff is great and we do it, but you put the kid in the wrong position, that's where injuries occur, that's where burnout occurs, okay, and that's where our assessment process plays a major part in getting the ball rolling. And then also me doing a ton of research in my free time, looking at trainers and coaches throughout the country that I know more than I do. Because really any trainer, coach can tell a kid, hey, run around, touch that cone, do some push-ups, jump on that box, and it doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad workout, but it might not be the best workout for each certain kid.
OutandAboutColumbus.com is your inside source for all of Columbus entertainment, events, and information. Check it out now.
Exceptional service, affordable quality products, and a professional, educated staff are just a few of the reasons why you need to shop at Zilla for all your supplement and nutritional needs. Zilla offers helpful nutrition counseling in a unique environment that enables customers to start, enhance, and explore their fitness and wellness goals. We were out and about in the Graceland area, and we stopped by their store and spoke with the owner of Zilla, Wade Kirk.
Let's talk about what you do here at Zilla.
Zilla is a very, very fast-growing, locally Columbus centralized supplement store. Highest quality products, best customer service. We like to just teach everybody that comes in what we're about and how we do what we do.
What am I going to find when I come in here?
The best protein, vitamins, minerals, probiotics, a little bit of everything, to be honest with you, whether you're an athlete, elderly, just trying to be healthy, anybody and everybody.
What sets you apart from other nutritional stores?
Mainly our customer service. Everybody that comes in, they're a client, not a customer. So we like to educate them any way we can, give them free samples, and really make sure they get what they need when they come here, not sales, commission sales, and things of that nature.
Now, I understand you're known for your bulk protein. What is that about?
Okay, we're the only one in the country that does this. It's bulk protein per pound. It's tax-free, it's the highest quality. So not only are you getting the highest quality, you're getting the best price, which is very, very hard to find these days, especially with protein.
Well, I see you have a huge selection of products. Let's talk about some of those.
Yeah, what we like to do is we like to find only the highest quality products and then try them first before we even put them on the shelves. Because if they don't pass our rigorous test first, we're not going to put them out there for our clients to use. So we like to try to find locally owned businesses as well, because there's actually quite a few, and help each other, because we're a small business trying to grow, same as them, so it works out really, really well.
For more information about this or any of our guests, go to our website, outandaboutcolumbus.com.
Stay up to date with all the latest news, events, and information from Out and About Columbus by liking us on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/Out and About Columbus.
Tan Pro USA opened its doors in April 1998, starting with a 30-bed mega store in Mansfield, Ohio. Today, Tan Pro is currently Ohio's largest chain. We talked with the owner, Rob Quinn, about the recent changes in tanning.
Tell me why someone would come to Tan Pro for their tanning needs.
Well, at Tan Pro, we started back in 1998. Our second store was in Columbus. We have 42 stores now. About 21 of them are in the Columbus market. So if you sign up at Tan Pro, you can tan at any store. You can't get around this town without running into a Tan Pro. We have over 1,000 tanning beds at Tan Pro. So we've got, there's no way you're going to have to wait, to tan. We're open 8 to 10 daily. We have the industry's leading equipment. We use JK Ergoline equipment. We use the VersaSpa sunless spray system, which is becoming very, very popular. We've got 3, 4, sometimes 5 levels of beds in stores. This store has 5 levels of beds, and it has the VersaSpa sunless spray system. So you can get whatever your tanning needs are, you can get it at Tan Pro.
So we often hear a lot of negative things about tanning in the news. What do you have to say about that?
I think that one thing that nobody will disagree with is that sun is an important component of life. You've got sunshine, water, food, and air. Those are the 4 cornerstones. You can certainly overdo any of those. You can overeat, you can overdrink, you can overexpose. I think the neat thing about indoor tanning is that the state of Ohio, for example, does a phenomenal job making sure that salons are compliant with exposure rules. We skin tight people. We make sure people don't burn at tanning salons.
So there's so much talk about spray tans. Tell us about yours.
Well, we're using the VersaSpa sunless spray system. You're in a private room, you're not in front of somebody. It dries you between applications. It heats you while you're being sprayed, so it's not as uncomfortable, and it's done in under a minute.
For more information about this or any of our guests, go to our website, outandaboutcolumbus.com. TGI Fridays is still America's most iconic bar and grill. Fridays truly embraces and celebrates their heritage as a bar, serving delicious food in an environment where it's always Friday. TGI Fridays is a place like nowhere else. We were out and about in the Polaris area where Johnny stopped by to learn about the great food and drinks they serve.
Check out this amazing spread you got laid out for us, Roger. Run me through what we got.
This dish is our sizzling chicken and shrimp, one of our biggest sellers. Over here we got one of our new items, the barbecue chicken flatbread. Here we got the cheesy beer burger with fresh jalapenos and spicy beer cheese. And here we got part of our Jack Daniel's selection items, which are our biggest seller items. This is the Jack Daniel's ribeye.
All right, now you got my attention right here. Check this out. Do I shake this up at all?
Yes. Shake it up a little bit. Pink Punk Cosmo is what's that called.
Pink Punk Cosmo?
Pink Punk Cosmo.
All right. And then we take this.
Pour that over your cotton candy.
All right.
And guess what? It disappears.
Oh, man,
look at that. It makes a great drink.
Oh, I'm making a mess, Roger.
And that is an outstanding drink right there.
Wow, that is awesome. That's very raspberry-ish. Why do people continue to come here over the years?
Well, I think the biggest thing is just Friday's service style, which is something we've really focused in on, really teaching our servers, bartenders, and managers to really focus in on what the guest is looking for, and then being able to deliver that great experience to them through great service, getting to know the guests a little bit, speak to them, and then being able to deliver this great food to them on a timely basis.
Really friendly, and genuinely so.
And that's what we try to really focus in on. Because up and down the street, everybody has food. We just try to really focus in on the great service we're able to provide to our guests, as well as this great bar we have set up too.
Yeah, right.
That's why we got all these great drinks, the Grey Goose Cooler, and a Jackberry Smash.
I might have to try.
And these are some of our new fresh ingredients with muddled strawberries and mint, and that got Grey Goose with basil. It's a great drink.
This is awesome.
For more information about this or any of our guests, go to our website, outandaboutcolumbus.com. City Music is a community-based organization dedicated to presenting the greater Columbus community with unique cultural and educational experiences in the musical arts. City Music's mission is to expand the musical horizons of Central Ohio residents by presenting diverse musical performances and to provide musical outreach to at-risk children and young adults through choral training, workshops, and community performances with professional musicians. We recently caught up with the executive director of City Music, Heidi Howes, during one of their concerts.
Well, City Music is a 30-year-old nonprofit arts presenter, and our main niche is world music. That's what we mainly present. We also present classical music with a little twist. So classical crossover music. For example, our first concert of the season was Project Trio, which consists of a bass and a cello and a flute player. Actually, the flute player is a beatboxer, so that gives you a little idea of how we sort of shake it up a little bit. One of the things we do is we often have Sunday afternoon concerts. They start at 2 o'clock, but we open our doors at 12:30. And as you can see, this is a really warm, gemütlich environment. We have tables, and you can come with your husband or your wife or your friend, and you sit at a table and you end up making new friends. It's a really comfortable environment. We also have a big mission with music education. Our outreach program is called MORE, Musical Opportunities Reward Everyone, is what it stands for. And we've been going into the Columbus City schools and doing after-school programs and working with the Godman Guild at Camp Mary Orton for many, many years. We take our world-class musicians and take them into the Columbus City schools, especially the schools which have fewer privileged populations, and we bring the music to the kids and let them experience the workshops and work with the musicians one-on-one. And in the summertime at Camp Mary Orton, we actually provide their summer music staff for their camp.
For more information about this or any of our guests, go to our website, outandaboutcolumbus.com. Taekwondo is a fascinating sport that not only teaches discipline, self-esteem, and respect for all, but offers amazing health benefits for all ages. Tamarack TKD has been training students in the martial art of Taekwondo since 1995. We were out and about in Westerville and stopped by the Tamarack TKD studio to talk with masters Jeff and Shelley Green.
What is Tamarack TKD?
Tamarack TKD is a martial arts facility which offers a variety of different classes. We offer Taekwondo, we offer adult, kids, family, and also Pee-wee classes. Also boxing, wrestling, ground fighting, weapons. We do a women's self-defense class periodically, and also kid escape classes, which are children's safety classes.
Who can benefit from training here?
Anyone. Because we offer such a variety of classes, there are lots of different things that people can gain from training at Tamarack TKD. Anyone can achieve a black belt. We ask our students to do their best. So if you're coming here and focusing and you're dedicated, then we can get you to reach your goals. Taekwondo is about reaching your goals. It's about self-improvement. So we are building life skills like commitment, concentration, dedication, discipline. Respect is the most important thing we teach here. We're also enhancing the things that parents are trying to teach their children at home. When they hear it from another adult outside of home, it sinks in a little deeper.
So I understand you work with children that have special needs.
Yes, we do. We have some students who struggle with challenges like autism, Asperger's, attention deficit, mental retardation, and those children and adults are finding ways to build their confidence and concentration. But with a background in mental health and being a massage therapist, and my husband is a firefighter and paramedic, we care about people. We want to make a difference in people's lives.
For more information about this or any of our guests, go to our website, outandaboutcolumbus.com.